Last night we got pretty far. I was gonna be out here earlier, and then I forgot to turn on stream, and then this all happened. So now we're gonna finish cleaning. There's still a lot more to do. Like I still have to sweep the whole entire floor, and then my workbench needs a lot. But this is what we made last night. If you weren't here, I'll show it as people start getting in here more and more. Obviously, nobody's gonna be in here yet. It's been on for 45 seconds. That's what we made last night. To stand for all of our axes. Over here in the corner, right next to the well. Nice spot. Keeps everything closed. I can still open the door. It's pretty nice. We got two things to do first thing today. I gotta hang the coyote outside so it can air dry again today. And I gotta put the trash bucket and go into the shop and throw it away. But it's pretty sunny outside today. It's pretty nice. And it's only 9 o'clock, so there's probably depends on it still. I still have no clue if I'm going to church or not. But last night, whenever I told you that it started at 9 o'clock if I wasn't going to church, well, it basically started at 9 o'clock and I still have no clue. Church doesn't start till 10:15. So we'll be out here for at least an hour. Most likely. That's what we're working on today. And the floor. But of course, we'll also bring this back into the actual shop. Since this is my shop, some stuff in here is obviously my dad's. So I'll bring that back into his shop. And yeah. We'll take that and hang it outside. That's what we'll probably do first. I just have a little mechanism here. Up there, there's rafters and one board. This is like a really tall building. Like, that's how much farther it is from the door. It's probably about 3 feet taller than the door at just the bottom point, and it probably gets about 2 foot taller as you get up there. And I have a 6-foot door. Maybe it's a 7-foot door. I'm pretty sure it's a 6-foot door. So, it's probably about 10 to 12 feet all the way up there. About like a 16 by 12 shed. So, there's a lot of space in here to do a lot of stuff. The floor is just so open. That's just the way I have stuff. Because whenever I put everything in here, I just shoved it against the wall and it never actually got to its final spot. So now wherever I put it is its final spot. Besides the workbench, that's not moving. We were going to move the old one in here. But it would have, that was a pretty big workbench, but it would have cut off, right here. And we would have had that, that long. But I think I'm going to actually replace the anvil soon. I mean, not the anvil device soon. This yellow device, let's go outside for a second. I'll show you the other one. And also, it's all clean out here too. I have forage and stuff. Got the lean-to. Check out what I got yesterday. It's a new forge. Not that I need one, but it was free. So I took it. But it's literally just a propane tank. Hole cut in it, lined with fire brick. And it's got that cut out there for, you could put, one of these, a propane insert in it. Or you could run a blower in it to make coal forge. If I ever start up my coal forge, that's probably what I'll use again. Because obviously this is where it used to be. But now there's nothing there. But if we get rid of the yellow vise, it's going out here on the broken one. It's broken, but it still works. So I'm going to try to use it as long as I can, but if I ever get a new one, it will go in the shop, and that yellow one will come out here. But the only reason this one's broken is from the handle's bent to crap. That's kind of like my doing. I had to reforge the handle, and then I beat on it whenever it gets stuck. But it's like mixing the connectors clip and between the actual handle and the front jaw, so you have to punch that jaw back. It'll screw in just fine, but also one of those jaws are broken off. And what was I going to show you? Oh yeah, that was what I was going to show you. Okay, well, there's the new anvil. It's not new anymore, but I got it late November. There's the old anvil. There's the wood splitter that I was working on converting into a forge press. It was one at one point, then I broke it again, so now it needs fixed, and I just haven't worked with it since. I got it in like July. Fleshing beam and the draw horse, homemade draw horse. It works pretty good. And of course, I actually made this fleshing beam too. It's just a PVC pipe that I took and kept beating it over around logs, and I built the board for it. I actually carved a raccoon into it too, if you can see that. It's very dulled out now. It says GJG Outdoors down there. And that's just a random stump log where I have two connectors pieces right there screwed down to that main board with that log sitting on it with a previous board back there. And that piece of railroad track. It's pretty heavy. It don't go nowhere. So we'll get the coyote, hang it out, and then we'll go check animals. Because I also forgot to do that this morning. I lost my clip to hang the coyote, so I just have to do like some jerry rigs and stuff. He's still kind of stinky. It probably didn't help if you saw the post I made last night about somebody started a fire. Yeah, so there was just like fire in my yard all night. Well, granted, I live in the middle of the woods, in literally the middle of nowhere. So, middle of nowhere, Missouri. So, set you up right here. I've just been running it from one ear well, that's basically just a simple crossover, and it shouldn't be going anywhere. It's kind of covered up before. You just gotta use friction to your advantage. Like, look, I can just slide it up with this knot. Slide down. I don't know if you saw any of that, actually. If you hold that rope and slide that back down, friction will keep it right there. The same with the knot I put on his head. Just twist it around. Surely that's not important. Okay, now let's go check Carl and Doug and all the animals. Probably gonna keep you down the most way over there, so we don't show you any license plates. And now we're good. It is, I don't know what temperature it is today. It's a lot. Oh, there's Dutch. He comes running. He's have a phone, so it's a good bit good. Now, where do you think Carl is? Carl! Are you in your pen, gang? Carl's not in his barn. I don't know where Carl is. Carl's a cow, by the way. And he's with 3 of the female sheep. And this is Dutch. This is my male sheep. He's named after good old Dutch Vanderland. Because he's white and black and he kind of looks like him. Is your water good, dude? 1 second. Let me go check their water. I don't know if Carl's been fed this morning since he's just a calf. And we're trying to raise him up to eat him. There's that bull needs water. I do that. He'll follow my pace. Now he's going to try to escape. The little mischievous man he is. Got the blackest rat for the snow up on the chickens. They need water. And Carl needs water. Probably still no eggs. My chickens are really old now. There's only 4 of them left. And they haven't been laying. Like, you know. Oh my gosh, this stinks terrible in there. Woo-wee. They're bums. They need to spend less time on their butts. Do you need any hay? Yeah, you do need hay. Your water could use a bucket too. I'm gonna get you some hay. I need 2 buckets of water and a flake of hay. Or a flake or 2 of hay. There's no big bear. Let's go get 2 buckets of water. There's my dog. There's one of them, but there's the second one up there on the porch. I don't know where Carl is. Dad, I don't know where Carl is. But I was just getting him water. I guess somebody swung in here. We got a light. Could you excuse me? Okay, now we will. I'm going to put you in my pocket to carry both buckets of water because I don't have 4 hands. What is she doing? Okay. I'll see you whenever we get to Carl's pen. Okay, we're here now, but I also think I'm going to have to use both hands to dump it. Okay, I'll dump. Now I'll go over to dust. Somebody's trying to run me over, gang. Out here in the middle of nowhere. Crazy. Okay. Now we're back to the chickens. I'll actually pull out the camera now. Oh, he emptied about both buckets of water. Last stop. They're all up here. We're actually going on over to @SwingThatJohn-15U. We're going over to his house later to make the cookies for the Christmas so me can eat them. I think I got both of them in one hand now. Maybe not. No, I got this. Carrying 1.5 buckets of water is hard enough by itself, but in one hand, it makes it a little harder. Also, I'm using my left arm. Oh God. Oh, hi, Dutch. You get the rest of this, man. Maybe at least make some of that. That was interesting. Now what if I put you there? You can't watch Dutch eat, but you can watch me dump his water. I can go back to watching Dutch eat. He's rubbing his butt on the shed for some reason. He's being a little weirdo. Okay. Let's go put these buckets down and then we'll go back to cleaning. Because now all the animals are taken care of. I wonder what time it is. It's Central Time, so. What time is it? It's Central Time. 9:33. 9:39, never mind. Okay. Back to cleaning. Because we know how much we just love cleaning, don't we, guys? Yeah. Now, where to put you up? Ooh, that's a pretty good one, isn't it? You can see most of the floor. You're just sitting on the bandsaw. Where's the drill at? Oh, right here. We got it over in the DeWalt corner. We got the drill, the impact, and the sawzall. Also with both battery chargers. They're also both done. Where to put this chair? Put it over there. Turn the camera a little bit more. Oh, you can see everything over here. We're getting trash bigger for about this. I just have a few. That is getting very full. I'm gonna have to take it. I'm just gonna move you up here. Why wouldn't I do that? This is the box that this little wind Dremel goes in. So, I'm gonna have to figure out how to put it back in here. I've done it a few times, but not many. The cable has to go into like, it's not even spools, it's like wonky. Just the way it folds in is just wonky. It folds in like this. It's like an 8. And this one doesn't even fit. Then just have to sit that in the tray like that. Hold the cable out through that little hook there. Sit it in the bottom. Boom. Gosh darn it. We're gonna have to take the piece out the end. That's easy enough. Now, since the box is broken, the handle cannot be used. Oh gosh. Why were we on mute that whole time? I don't know how long that was, but we were just on mute. Oh. All these new crusher wrenches for making knives. Oops, that's my bad. I'm just collecting trash now. That's how much I've gathered. I found that extension we needed last night. Little Kershaw. Must be too early. Nobody's really in the stream. Nobody's really been in the stream. There's some people in here last night, but it must be too early. I mean, I don't know much about time and stuff, but I think the time zones are like 1 hour apart each. So it'd be like Mountain and Western would be 1 to 2 hours before us, and Eastern would be an hour after us, I believe. So it should be about 10:30 in like New York, New Jersey, around there. And then Central, it's obviously 9. It would be 8 there. 8 might be a little bit too early, but I'm always awake at 8. So we don't really know. feel like 8's kind of late. I mean, it actually kind of depends what ended up happening last night. Because everybody stayed up until midnight. Well, then 8 would be an understandable time to wake up. If everybody stayed awake until 2 this morning, maybe they just went ahead and slept on it. Also, I don't know what Yeppy time schedule is. They may. So I don't understand why 9 to 5 is 9 to 5. Wouldn't you rather work like 6 to 4? I don't know. That'd be more than a full-time job too. That'd be like my dad works 7 to 3. Or 9. Hunter just texted me. Well, okay, that's pretty much the cleanup of the whole shop. So I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye.